Hi there. I appreciate your presence. Men over 60 who observe changes in the bedroom or everyday energy levels aren't alone. Maybe your erections are weaker. You may always be sleepy, even after a full night's sleep. Maybe you're avoiding intimacy because your body isn't cooperating anymore. Most men blame aging. They believe this is life after 60. Importantly, it may not be age. It might be much simpler and easier to repair. Your body may be lacking 3 vitamins it needs to keep its blood flowing, vitality up, and desire alive. Not unusual or pricey supplements. Your body may be craving these common nutrients without you knowing it. Over 30 years, Dr. Mohit Kar has helped men restore vitality, power, and sexual confidence they believed were lost forever. Collaborated. I've seen it happen again and again. A man feels weaker, exhausted, and less like himself, yet fixing a few easy issues turns the lights back on. So don't blame aging for your mood swings. Your body may be telling you to feel strong, energetic, and confident again. With assistance, you can. Few physicians mention this. Many elderly men lack blood flow, endurance, and hormone balance, not desire. Plates are typically the fix, not pills. Comment below with your nation or city of viewing. I adore hearing from everyone and seeing how far this message has spread. I'll show you the 3 vitamins any guy over 60 should take to restore natural erections, improve testosterone, and boost vitality. Stay with me because I'll disclose the most deadly vitamin error guys make and how to avoid it starting tonight. Before we begin, click subscribe and turn on the notification bell to never miss another important health advice for guys over 60. Type 1 in the comments if this message resonates. If not, input 0 and tell me how I can make this material more useful. Okay, let's start with the first and most disregarded element to restoring blood flow and natural erections in guys over 60. 1. Vitamin D, circulation spark plug. I recall sitting across from 67-year-old Paul for the first time. Sharp and smart. He was frustrated. "Doc," he added, "I still want to be close to my wife, but my body just won't cooperate." I've heard hundreds of men make that silent confession. Vitamin D is usually the first step to reviving that spark. Vitamin D is one of the most underrated minerals for males over 60. We usually think of it as something you receive from the sun or something youngsters need for strong bones. However, vitamin D directly affects male performance. The switch opens your blood arteries and delivers oxygen-rich blood throughout your body, particularly to your masculine parts. Without it, circulation, vitality, and intimacy suffer. Over 40% of seniors need vitamin D. Good men, men who exercise and eat well, still question, why don't I feel like myself? Low vitamin D levels reduce nitric oxide production, which is necessary for blood flow and sexual function. And maybe effective wear in acerbated on apostle, it's about stamina, clarity, and confidence, not just sex. The good news? A shortcoming can be fixed easily. 15 to 20 minutes of early sun available, eating extra salmon, tuna, or fortified dairy D, high-quality vitamin D3 supplement Elaborse. I've seen patients who couldn't finish a block walk come alive and reconnect with their relationships. This is chemistry, not theory. One of the easiest methods to regain strength. Although potent, vitamin D can only go so far, Elaborse. Even if your blood flows smoothly, your body requires energy to move, sustain, and act on it. If you've ever felt exhausted for no reason, our second vitamin may be the secret to unlocking your energy. 2. Vitamin B12, energy maker. Robert was my patient years ago. He was 72, a proud grandfather and retired fireman. Despite his strength, he seemed exhausted. "Doc, I sleep 8 hours and eat well, yet I still feel tired. My head is cloudy, my body is exhausted, and I just don't have it in me to be close to my wife." His tale resonated because it was so prevalent and overlooked. Robert described vitamin B12 insufficiency, which I find in many males over 60. This vitamin is essential for energy. No matter how well you eat or sleep, your body needs it to transform food into energy. Your body runs on empty without B12. It helps build red blood cells which supply oxygen to your muscles, brain, and sexual organs. Without such cells, everything slows down. Your stamina, attention, and excitement may wane. The catch? B12 absorption from diet decreases with age. Even consuming meat, eggs, and dairy may not be enough. This is why many older men feel weary, weak, or intellectually sluggish while having good health statistics. Increasing B12 through excellent supplements or doctor-administered injections can restore mental clarity, physical stamina, and wakefulness. Men have gone from afternoon snoozes to hiking, laughing, and being totally present with their loved ones after fixing a shortfall they never realized they had. Energy alone isn't enough. Your body requires protection that strengthens blood vessels, decreases inflammation, and supports masculine hormones. The third vitamin helps there. Though nicknamed the reproductive vitamin, its effects go beyond reproduction. Without it, your testosterone and circulation may be declining. 4. Vitamin E protects fertility. James, a 70-year-old former pilot, came to my clinic unhappy and perplexed. "Doc, I eat well, I exercise, I'm doing everything right. Just lately I feel odd, my motivation is low, I'm not recovering as well, and I don't feel like a guy anymore." That hit me hard, since James wasn't careless or lazy. He was disciplined, proud, and health conscious. But he lacked vitamin E, which most doctors seldom discuss. Besides fertility and skin, vitamin E is a powerhouse for male health, especially over 60. Natural antioxidants like this vitamin battle oxidative stress and inflammation that silently harm your blood vessels, hormones, and reproductive systems as you age. When inflammation rises, blood flow, testosterone, and energy drop. Not instant, but constant, and guys like James lose their edge without recognizing it. Vitamin E is vital because keep blood vessels flexible and circulation robust. Improve your testosterone production. That matters more after 60. Low testosterone impacts mood, drive, and purpose beyond the bedroom. The good news? Vitamin E restoration is simple and natural. Sunflower seeds, almonds, olive oil, spinach with Swiss chard. You might also take a good natural vitamin E supplement. Men like James return months later with a smile, feeling sharper, stronger, and more connected to life. What happens when you mix these three vitamins? Can they collaborate to boost results? Answer: yes. These nutrients can change your energy, erections, and aging experience when utilized properly. 4. Why these three vitamins work better together. Walter was my patient years ago. The former high school coach, 68, was known for being active and sharp. After feeling weary, he added B12 to his vitamin D, and when I explained its significance in testosterone, he added vitamin E. Something snapped when he started taking all three consistently and in the appropriate proportions. He entered my office one afternoon, grinning, and said, "Doc, I don't know what you did, but I feel like I've got a new engine." The power of synergy. These vitamins act together to boost each other. Vitamin D increases nitric oxide, which improves circulation. Vitamin B12 boosts red blood cell formation, improving oxygen circulation. Vitamin E protects and nourishes the blood vessels that transport it all and regulates testosterone, which gives you energy and drive. Individually, they contribute. They form the vitality triangle: circulation, energy, and hormonal support, functioning together. This is crucial as you age, since your body doesn't recover as quickly. Delays in nutrient absorption, inflammation, and healing can be caused by a missing component. But balancing these three helps your body recall how it felt. You may discover, wake up refreshed, being more mentally clear, faster emotional and physical response when it counts. Confidence returns. No prescription can do that. Walter followed suit. Numerous guys who take these nutrients seriously and include them into their everyday routine have changed. However, most males never get these benefits. Why? Because they're inadvertently doing a typical error that negates their development. If you're not cautious, you may too. 5. One mistake most men make. Gerald entered my office with a large supermarket bag of vitamins one morning. He was 74, intelligent, well-read, and attempting to manage his health. He laid out the medications on my desk and said, "Doc, I've been taking all of these for months, but I still feel tired, foggy, and honestly, nothing's improving down there." The disappointment in his voice was familiar. I've heard it too often. The biggest error men, especially over 60, make is thinking pills are adequate. They buy cheap, synthetic vitamins online, or at bargain retailers, assuming all vitamins are the same. But they're not. Vitamin type, quality, and amount impact whether your body absorbs and utilizes them or flushes them away. Consider vitamin B. 12. Many older men can't convert cyanocobalamin, which most generic products employ. Instead, utilize methylcobalamin, which your body can use. Same with vitamin D. D2 is inexpensive but less effective than D. 3. Synthetic vitamin E may lack the broad spectrum needed for testosterone and circulation. Another error? Inconsistency. Taking vitamins once or twice a week when you remember won't produce permanent results. Your body likes rhythm. Combating it needs constant help to regain vitality, blood flow, and hormone balance. Building a daily foundation is key, not a fast remedy. When Gerald switched to better forms and took them consistently, the effect was striking. In a month, he informed me, sleeping better, more energetic mornings. He said, feeling like a man again. That difference comes from doing things properly, not striving harder. After learning what works and what doesn't, put it all together. How can I incorporate this into my day without complicating it? Next, we'll discuss a basic, practical program any guy may follow to boost energy, performance, and vitality daily. 6. Daily wellness routine. One of the first questions elderly men ask me, often with hope and hesitation, is, "Doc, just give me daily instructions. No need for complexity, I need something functional." I respect that question since most men at this age don't want fads or gimmicks. They seek a simple, consistent method to regain strength. Frank, a 66-year-old former carpenter, came to me after months of low energy, bad sleep, and diminishing bedroom confidence. We didn't change him. Building a simple, strong habit around the vitamins we've been talking about changed everything. Frank did this every morning. His morning routine includes a protein-rich meal, a full glass of water, and his B12 vitamin. Walk outside for 15 minutes in the sun after breakfast to boost vitamin D production. He took a good vitamin D3 supplement with his first meal on overcast or cold days. For vitamin E, eat a handful of almonds or sunflower seeds with olive oil on his lunch salad. The end. A few careful decisions, no extremes. Frank said he had, within weeks, enough energy to play with his grandchildren, getting closer to his wife in a confidence that has slowly eroded over time. He felt like himself again, stronger and more grounded, not younger. No need for a dozen medicines or intricate regimens. What you need, a steady beat, correct nutrients in the appropriate form, and the belief that I'm still in control of my health, because you are. I'll end with a message every male over 60 needs to hear, but rarely does. Do you worry if it's too late to feel powerful, desirable, and alive again? The answer may surprise you. One last thought I want to talk to you. As a man who has spent over 30 years sitting across from men like you, not as a doctor, full-life men, hardworking men with families and legacies, men wondering, why doesn't my body feel like it used to? That query isn't weak. It shows you're still battling for the power, energy, and connection that make life meaningful. That's something I admire. We covered 3 vital vitamins. Vitamin D, the circulation spark plug that opens blood vessels and restores blood flow where it matters. Your brain, muscles, and stamina run on vitamin B12. The fertility protector vitamin E protects your heart, boosts testosterone, and keeps your system working smoothly. The actual strength comes from incorporating them into your life, not knowing their names. Actually, these nutrients help your body and who you are, your self-confidence being in your relationship. You can wake up feeling like yourself again. I've seen it too often to doubt it. I've seen men who thought their best years were over find a new lease on life. Now what? Up to you. You may save what you heard today or act on it. You can satisfy your body's silent requests. You may walk in the morning, take that vitamin with intention, and commit to your health and future. I know for sure it's not too late, not even close. Still have time to strengthen. Still time to reconnect. You still have time to be the guy you are, fully, proudly, and without apologies. Arriving here is the first step. Take the next one. If this video touched you, helped you, or made you think, share it. Click like to show this article is helping. Share it with a friend, brother, or loved one who needs to hear this. Please comment below if you have time. Tell me what you liked most or what I should write about next. Shape this area with your voice. Consider a little gift to support this channel and our quest to generate more material for guys over 60. Every donation improves research, films, and reaching more guys who need this information. Join a movement, not simply watch. I appreciate your presence. Please leave a comment. Where are you watching? Your town, country? I read everyone and appreciate connecting with you. Remember to like, subscribe, and take care. See you in the future video.